Simone Biles tweeted, "Put the Jeffrey Dahmer costumes back in the closet. We ain't having it." Who's we? What's with the we? Who died and made you the great pumpkin?
Clip 1. Bill Maher is back at it, and this time his target is the Halloween haters. Yep, you heard that right, Halloween. The woke mob won't stop until they've torched every tradition. But Ma isn't playing along. He unleashed brutal truth bombs aimed straight at the cracked foundation of woke culture. Let's dive in.
Halloween is too much for your fragile sensibilities, and you're worried about seeing someone wearing something that's on the forbidden costume list. Just stay the fuck home. Every year we go through this bullshit. Lists of costumes you better not wear, lest a night of irreverent dress-up spiral into something that resembles fun.
Maher drops his first truth bomb. If a single night of silly, offensive costumes is enough to ruin your delicate sensibilities, then do the world a favor. Stay home. Halloween has always been about pushing boundaries, mocking stereotypes, and laughing at ourselves, not tiptoeing around every possible trigger. Yet, the woke mob insists on turning fun into a minefield, policing every mask and wig like it's a moral crime scene. It's not just exhausting, it's downright suffocating. Barra makes it clear he's fed up, nauseated by this obsession with censorship and ready to torch their joyless crusade with unapologetic honesty.
Here's an idea, clickbait websites. I won't tell you how to harvest and sell my personal data, and you don't tell me what I can wear on Halloween. Because Halloween is supposed to be outrageous. It's a festival of the sacrilegious and a celebration of the grotesque, from zombies to ghouls to bobbing for apples and other people's saliva. Yet, every year there's a new list of offensive things we shouldn't do on the day that's all about being offensive.
Ma argues that people should be free to have fun without self-righteous scolds raining on their parade. Halloween, after all, isn't just costumes. It's a cultural release valve. A night where people step outside themselves, try on new identities, and just laugh. For kids, it's even more magical. A chance to run through the streets, collect candy, and revel in harmless mischief. Why on earth would anyone want to crush that? Maher insists that people deserve the freedom to explore, to dress up, to play, and to enjoy life without the perpetual finger-wagging of the joiling woke brigade.
You know what I want to cancel? November 1st, All Scolds Day. When the good people announce which costumes the bad people wore. Buzzkill.
Absolutely love Maher's attack on BuzzFeed because, let's be honest, they built an entire empire out of outrage clickbait. They're notorious for cranking out endless lists and articles condemning Hollywood celebrities for their problematic Halloween costumes as if a feathered headdress or a goofy wig is the end of civilization. I've read a few of those pieces and they're always the same recycled formula. Shame, scold, repeat. It's not journalism. It's traffic chasing disguised as moral policing. And Ma nails it. These outrage factories don't actually care about cultural sensitivity. They care about views, shares, and ad dollars. There's nothing better than calling that out.
As a list of 23 costumes they're literally begging you not to wear. Of course, this year the number one no-no is serial killer, cannibal, and Netflix sensation Jeffrey Dahmer. eBay has already banned selling it because otherwise it would be impossible to find a blonde wig and aviator glasses. Simone Biles tweeted, "Put the Jeffrey Dahmer costumes back in the closet. We ain't having it." Who's we? What's with the we? Who died and made you the great pumpkin? I'm so tired of a handful of emotional hemophiliacs on social media telling us what we can't do on Halloween. And by the way, please put drugs in my candy.
It's always fascinating how celebrities seem to believe they've been crowned the moral authorities of society, lecturing us on what we can and cannot do. At the end of the day, they're just entertainers. Talented in their specific fields, sure, but that hardly qualifies them to dictate how ordinary people should live. Instead of using their platform to scold the public over Halloween costumes, maybe they should focus on causes that actually matter, like poverty, education, or world hunger. Policing what people wear on one night of fun and fantasy isn't noble. It's petty, performative, and completely out of touch.
Listen to these other verboten costumes on stupid lists this year, including Queen Elizabeth because it's too soon. Yes, 96, practically an ingenue. Of course, don't even think about characters outside of your race, and no genies, because genies were slaves, okay. No sexy schoolgirls, no Playboy bunnies, no celebrities accused of pedophilia, including Elvis. You can't dress up as Elvis? That's an entire industry.
The list is every bit as ridiculous as the woke mob's twisted philosophy. Don't worry if you can't quite wrap your head around why they want to ban half the costumes on the planet, because the truth is their ideology doesn't make sense in the first place. It's a tangled web of contradictions, double standards, and endless finger-wagging that collapses the moment you apply basic logic. Most people don't understand it, not because they're ignorant, but because there's nothing coherent to understand. And the self-appointed prophets of this ideology aren't exactly helping their case. Instead of explaining or defending their positions with reason, they rely on outrage, guilt-tripping, and social pressure to bully others into compliance. Maher's point is simple. If you have to work this hard to justify banning Halloween costumes, maybe the problem isn't the costume.
No zombie versions of deceased celebrities. Well, there goes my zombie Angela Lansbury idea. No unhoused person. What we used to call a hobo, the default costume of every kid in history. No one with an eating disorder, so goodbye skeletons. And no transphobic costumes, because if kids want to see drag queens, they can go to